Hey guys, it is Kara. I'm voicing this over because I filmed this while I was on vacation in Hawaii. The vlogs for that will be going up soon. So I just thought I would show you guys what makeup look I did when I was going out to dinner with my family. And yeah, that's just me brushing my hair. Of course, you already know we're starting with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray because I love this stuff. It's just amazing and I used it so much while I was on vacation. So I'm just going to spread that all over and then pat that into the skin. Yeah. After that, we are going to moisturize with the Moisturizer for Sensitive Skin by Neutrogena. You guys know I love this stuff. I just took one pump and rubbed it in all over my face because my skin was feeling so dry that day. I was out in the sun all day and kind of forgot to reapply my sunscreen, and my nose and my whole T-zone was feeling super dried out. So, yeah. And then I just brushed out my eyebrows with my little eyebrow spoolie. You know, gotta tame those brow hairs, as one would. Now I'm going in with some foundation primer. This is the one by Smashbox, just their clear one. Took a little squirt of that and just rubbed it all over. I really like it because it makes your face really smooth and even, and it just creates a really nice even base for the tinted moisturizer that I put on after. I then grabbed my rose water spray and my beauty blender and just sprayed that all over the beauty blender to dampen it, to prep for the BB cream application. So I just gave that a few spritzes of rose water spray, and then I took my Dream BB Fresh by Maybelline. I love this stuff, as you can see. It matches my tan perfectly in the summer. I'm in the shade 120 Medium Sheer Tint. So then I just squirted a little bit on the back of my hand, which is what I usually do. I then took my finger and would put it on the most prominent areas that I thought needed coverage on my face. And then after that, I just blended it out with a beauty blender. So as you can see, I put it on my cheeks, my jawline, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and just the center of my forehead. And then I tried to put whatever was left on my neck, just so that way my neck and my face weren't two different colors. And then I just took the butt of my beauty blender and just really quickly just blended it out. After doing the BB cream, I grabbed my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, which you guys know is my go-to. And then I just squeezed a little bit out, or at least tried to. Yep. And then I just put it under my eyes. I really first started with triangles under the eyes, and then also hit the parts of my face that I would normally highlight, but not too strongly because it was a casual dinner. After I applied the concealer on all the highlighted points of my face, I just blended it out with my ring finger to start and then went back over any fine lines with my beauty blender. Now I am going in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and a nice big fluffy brush from Bobbi Brown, and I proceeded to just lightly set my whole face. As you guys can see, I basically just put like a big blot of it on each of the main points of my face and then proceeded to blend out from there. And yeah, I didn't want to do too much because I didn't need to bake because like I said, it was pretty casual, but I also didn't want to go out without it being set down because I was really nervous my face was going to get super oily out in the heat because even at night in Hawaii, it's like in the 80s all day, every day. So I was trying to, not look like a greasy monster. After setting the face, I grabbed a more concentrated fluffy brush and my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Golden Light, And then I proceeded to just lightly sweep this on my temples and my cheekbones. I then grabbed my powder contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills and went into the deepest shade um, and just swept that on my cheekbones as well because surprisingly enough, the bronzer really wasn't dark enough and it really kind of like matched my tan. It wasn't really giving my face any shape. So I had to go in with a really deep contour shade, which is pretty rare for me because I really don't get that tan, especially on my face. But for some reason, I guess this trip I did. So yeah. And then I took the lighter contour shade and used that on my forehead just so that it didn't look like it was too matchy. With a flat kind of foundation like brush, I dipped into the light shade and the banana shade and just swept that back under my eyes to kind of emphasize the highlight. Because as you can see, I was pretty tired that day, so I wasn't trying to, was trying to conceal those under eye bags, you know. After that, I proceeded to take my Clinique Chubby Lipstick in the shade Pudgy Peony and just rub this all over my lips. It's a nice natural pink color, so it gives your lips a tint without being too pinky, which is what I love. So yeah. For eyeshadow, I then proceeded to grab my Modern Renaissance palette. It is my absolute favorite, you guys know. And yeah, I was going for a kind of natural look, so I first took an angled eyeshadow brush by Lancome, and uh, come on, Kara, what are you thinking? Okay, yeah, I dipped into raw sienna and burnt orange, and then I just blended that out into the crease. It's a really nice kind of bronzy transition shade. So, yeah. Then I just blended that out on both eyes. And then I dipped into a white shade called Tempera and just thought that would kind of even out. I was thinking it looked a little too dark, so I took a lighter shade to try and balance it, make it look a little bit more natural. And sure enough, it did the job, as per usual. And I was also trying to make sure my eyes were even too. I'm now going in with that same fluffy brush on a more yellow tinted shade and to sweep that all over my eyelid. I was going for a more matte look tonight, so I just thought I wouldn't use glitters on my lid. I was just going for like a matte yellow, so that way it would kind of be a natural transition from the yellow on the lid to like the more orangey bronze in the crease, and just give my eyes a nice shape. Then I took the bigger end of my highlighting brush and just blended out the lid and the crease together to get an even more natural gradient. For mascara, I then grabbed the They're Real by Benefit. This is my absolute favorite mascara, and I have it in the shade Black. I was wondering if it had a funny name, but it's just black. I also love how the brush looks right when you pull it out of the tube because you can see all the tiny little fibers. And I actually noticed there was this tiny little eyelash that it had taken, I guess, one time that I did my mascara, so I was trying to brush that off, but it was kind of stuck, but whatever. Anyways, so then I just brushed that in like turning motions on my upper lashes and did the outside ones first and then went in with the head of the brush and did the inner ones, as you can see. After finishing the mascara on both eyes, I then grabbed my rose water spray again just to set the face. And yeah, that was my completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. I know I've been a little behind on uploading, but I am trying to edit all of my vlog footage and all of my other videos that I've recorded so far. And I'm going to try and upload a little bit more frequently from now on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that look. And I didn't really film an outro, so this is me filming the outro now. Yeah, make sure to hit me up with a like and a subscribe, and yeah.